The California Coastal Layer sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic. Improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Back to Fulham again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over. 11-4. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a digging in the switch.
Burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
We take a look at the numbers
far in the ball game. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Standing in. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Out and get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a
day. San Francisco came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Evening baseball on tap from beautiful Coors Field here in the capital city of Denver, Colorado. Stepping into the 4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level,
and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up in round trip category. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. The run comes across to
set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And this will come in far too late. Hit sharply on the ground. To second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the 0-2 delivery. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A step on the relay to first in time, and just like that, the side led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Kyle Freeland earns his 6th. From Coors Field in Denver, we've got baseball on this Wednesday night. Into the box now.
2 games of this series.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot going back on it. Way gone out to the tree farm. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 22 on the year. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Next up for Los Angeles, Wolverine and a right-hander up to throw. Launch to right field and deep. Lombardi ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a lead.
Hitless out and get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
The 1-1 home. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the 5. The final. Colorado jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. It's a cloudy day here in the Rocky Mountains, but we've got baseball from Coors Field in now. Wolverine. He had 3-1 pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in.
Colorado jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 32. Summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound.
Rafael Devers.
Drilled on the ground to short, to second for one, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. The man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he's
Saturday night baseball downtown at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight at the plate
Side, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little
taken high and deep to right. Giordano looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters.
and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Relay to first in time, and just like Wolverine, he comes into this appearance in the midst.
That's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And that's in there. Base hit. Kendall is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they open it up to 6-2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Hit sharply on the ground. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double to 4 finish in tonight's affair. Los Angeles took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the. A fine Sunday afternoon for baseball at Petco Park. Today, the finale of this 3. So coming to the plate, Wolverine, the 1-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Juarez going back at the track, the wall. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. Oh. Solo shot to right center. Number 25 for him on the year, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them.
Enters the game from the pen, and because this is a
real game situation here.
As we near the end of this one, it's now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Monk racing back on the track to the wall, onto the party porch, and a solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. San Diego led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Luis Hatton earns his 8th. As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor, we welcome you inside Chase Field. Digging in the switch hitter, Wolverine.
Even though it was in the zone.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That a 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And that is 27 for him on the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game.
It's in the opening frame. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is stepping into the box. And there's a base hit on the line. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base. Wolverine will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And It's a fair ball, line to the right side. And they've really got something going here. Runners at
the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not all.
2 on his line thus far.
Come on now, Rip.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. To second for 1, but one's all jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Here now is our
Jordan
final
Sheffield
line score tonight.
claims the win
First
out of the
quarter.
Tuesday Night Baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix tonight. Striding in, Wolverine. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Piece of cheese, middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
The third in the National League in that category. And now the runner's trying for third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score as the Dodgers. And for this one, the 2-2. Bounce to first. Scooped up on the backhand. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. That bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4. Next up for Los Angeles.
AB certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is a solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game. And
Crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them
Here
to the
now is our
win.
final line
Andrew
score tonight.
Suarez.
First.
Afternoon baseball now from the desert Southwest and Chase Field here in downtown. Striding into one. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he is into second with a 2-out.
get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice.
Trying to pick things up.
Are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off. Ready for another.
In this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots.
At the plate, Wolverine. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the
Afternoon, the Arizona Diamondbacks capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. The California Coastal Air sits overhead as we welcome you to.
Now batting, third baseman, Raphael.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? For 1, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Third inning on and never wavered.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the
Friday night baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A.
Tatis.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Tatis.
The 2-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like the San Diego Padres took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
For the victorious
Luis